Alrighty, what is going on, my fellow nerdettes? I don't know, I don't think anybody's asking for this, honestly, but I just wanted to do a deck profile before I take the deck apart, because I was using different cards from different decks that I have. So yeah, let's before I go into it real quick, I did get this off of I don't remember the YouTubers' names, I'm sorry. I just kind of looked up like Dark Magician decks, and then I like this one just because it was kind of like a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, not turbo, but it was just pretty much mainly to bring him out. So I thought it'd be more simple for me to understand. But as you guys saw in the videos, I just still got my ass whooped because I didn't know when to actually activate effects and stuff, or like what card to actually stop them. So yeah, there's a lot of criticism I can get in that video, which I hope that, hey, you know, I do. It is what it is. And you guys are gonna probably see this deck and be like, oh, well, no shit, no wonder why he lost. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So for the monsters first, we got the 3 Magician Souls, which it's a really good card that I like. I'm so happy they got reprinted, but when I went to go pick them up, they were still kind of up there. But yeah, and I got the blue ones because they look pretty cool. So a lot to go with that. I got 2 Illusion of Chaos, which is a really cool card. I'm one of those people that is very impatient, so I bought it and I paid for it later because I think maybe 2 weeks after that they came out in the Mega Tin. So yeah, anyways, but 2 of those. 2 Dark Magician. I thought 2 was pretty good because you are running the Red Eyes Fusion, and also 2 you're running Magician Souls. And because I'm running 3 Magician Souls, I decided to put in Dark Magician Girl as well, because you're able to send her, and then with the Soul Servant you're able to get kind of like a Pot of Greed. I know she can be a dead draw, but honestly, I drew dead anyways in that first duel, if you guys saw it. I bricked anyways without having her, so I just thought it wouldn't hurt, because if you're playing Red Eyes Fusion to send this, and then you send another one, and then you draw Red Eyes Fusion, then you have no more Dark Magician. So this is another target just for you to send with Souls. So that's kind of my theory behind it. And then I did have also 1 Magician's Rod, which was pretty well, just to search for something, and then you can send it for one of the extra deck cards. I don't remember what their name is. I think it's like, yeah, you guys know which one it is. And then for the Red Eye stuff, I did do 2 Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then 1 Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. I did try the the Red Eyes Wyvern, kind of when I was testing against my brother and playing hands and stuff like that. I just thought this one was better because you can dump it, and then next turn, if you have no more plays, or if you kind of like empty out your hand, kind of like how I would do. I think I have like 1 card in hand for the Red Eyes Dragoon negate. This actually next turn you banish it, and it adds a Red Eyes Fusion from your graveyard or your deck. So you can either thin out your deck by 1, or you can get the 1 back from the graveyard. So I thought it worked very well, or the theory of it, I guess. But it just kind of gives you an extra negate. If you're not going to use it, you have an extra card to either send with Souls, or you have an extra card to pitch for Dragoon. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. And I believe this is a 44 card deck, so I believe so. Now, I know I'm gonna get a lot of stuff for this one, okay? The deck that I follow, or the deck that I saw, was running it's like a nobleman card that designate cross out designator, designated cross out. Is it the quick play one that has the guy from the nobleman of cross out, where you send a card and it gets the effect, right? I wasn't able to get that. So a way cheaper and shittier version, I'll admit, is 3 Salesman. So if you guys don't know what this card is, you guys do, there it is. I'm sorry if you can see it, there it is. Yeah, it's just not I mean, like, the theory behind it is good, right? Like, I mean, in my mind it's good. I didn't have designator or cross out, whatever the hell it's called. I didn't have that, so if I open this with Red Eye Fusion, just call Ash, and then hopefully if they have it, cool. If not, then whatever. To me, it was more, I know, because I saw people saying like versus, you know, this versus that. They might not open up with it and you just wasted a card, but in my mind, if it's your deck is so important that like mine was like needed to bring out Dark Dragoons. So if I don't care if you had it or not, this made me feel safe to play Red Eyes Dark Dragon, because if you didn't, then I'm fucked, I'm screwed. So that's the reason behind it. I rather use it and you not have it, then that's perfectly fine, as long as my card went through. So 3 of that, 3 Soul Servant, of course, like I said, especially pairing up with the Dark Magician Girl, you get the +2, or was it +1? But anyways, like you draw 2 for like the Pot of Greed. So yeah, 3 Lower Darkness because everything's pretty much dark, or everything is dark. This one, I decided between 3 Super Poly and 3 of this one. I ended up printing the 3 Book of Eclipse just because I was like looking at like different videos of like matchups and stuff. I think I ran into like Jesse Cotton's video. It's actually a really good video. I enjoyed it a lot. It's like over an hour long, but he kind of goes over like side deck cards or floodgate cards and what they're good against and stuff like that. And it really, that actually brought me like a lot of knowledge, you know, of what to use. That's why I decided to use this instead of the polys, which kind of helped me out. But then also, it also depends on what deck you're running. Cause like, if you guys saw my matchup, like I stalled them, but then like they drew, they +2, +3, and then I kind of came back with either another brick or a Dark Dragoons or poke, and then they go into it next turn. Like I wasn't able to set up my field, so mine's like a very slow control deck. So this, I mean, it slowed them down, but I didn't get anything on the return. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is though. And then I did run the 3 Red Eyes Fusion, 2 Red Eyes Insight. So you play this, dump the Meteor Dragon, and then go into the Red Eyes Fusion. 2 Dark Magical Circle, just because I wanted to have, I know I was testing with 1, but I just like the 2 just because once you start getting the loop of the Dark Magical Circle and then the Eternal Soul, you're able to banish something. So yeah, then 2 2 Prep of Rights for the Illusion of Chaos, 2 of the Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which I don't know if I got into or not, maybe, I don't know, but that with Dragoons is good. That's what I was trying to set up for. And then for the 1-ofs, you have Magician's Salvation, Called by the Grave, Instant Fusion, Secrets of Dark Magic, and Terraforming for the either one of these. So yeah. And then for the traps, I just played the 2 Eternal Soul and then 2 Metaverse to get into the the Spellcaster Forest thing. So yeah, as I believe it was 44. I think it was 44. So, and then yeah, I'll just put the Dark Magician on top. Okay, and then for the extra deck, we'll go into the extra deck. Freaking badass. Let me see, where is it? Their badass Yu-Gi token. Okay, so I ran 2 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. That card looks freaking awesome, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'm playing competitive or go back to the tournaments or anything, most likely, but this card looks cool and it's freaking awesome. So yeah, that one, the Dark Magicians, 1 Master Chaos, 1 Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, Millenniumize, Restrict, just in case, like I said, that's why I play the Instant Fusion, just to kind of, if I didn't get into Red Eyes Fusion, then I can try to, you know, just use it just for my other plays to go through for like the souls and stuff like that. Blackluster Soldier, this is the one that you go for Magician's Rod. No, sorry, not that one. That's Celine. That Dark Charmer guy, this is the one you go into, Armades, right? Yep, this is the one you go into for the Rod. 1 Relinquished Anima. And then for the XZs, I just decided to run some just in case. Zeus, Flare Metal Dragon, and Big Eye. So yeah, I was there for the extra deck. I mean, I don't even think pretty much just go to Dragoons. But yeah, so. And then for the side deck, yeah, I mean, I'll go into this. I kind of played like just generic ones. So I played 3 Nibiru, which I don't even think I saw any of my side deck cards, honestly, but that's the name of the game. 3 Nibiru, 2 of the Dark Kaiju, 1 Lava Golem, Harpies, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Dark Ruler No More, and then 3 of the Skill Drain. So yeah, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know, guys. They're freaking, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you guys can see it from the duels. I probably misplayed so much. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's like I said, I've been out of the game for a while. I just wanted to get into it, or wanted to see how it was. But yeah, so you guys will see in the duels, and by all means, please criticize me and everything. So I deserve it. Wasn't a total waste though. I got a the whatever from the tin Dark Magician. I need one more of those, and then I also got the Lost Art of this, the Magician's Salvation, which is the most stupidest Lost Art I've ever seen in my life. One of them. So let me know if you guys can spot the difference. Let me see right there. I'll tell you in 3, 2, 1. She has the slightest little cleavage mark, if you even want to call it that. Like, I don't know if it's focusing or not, but yeah, that's literally the difference. But yeah, so my first matchup was against my buddy Wyatt, who I've known for a long ass time, so it's cool to see somebody that I used to play with, but he ate my lunch with Unchained. What is it? I opened up first and I bricked. You guys can see that in my hand. I just completely bricked. The second one, I won from Dragoon, and it was close to time, so he just scooped. And then the third one, I didn't even open up any of my side, and he just kind of went off, and there was like 3 or 4 minutes left, so I couldn't do anything, and I wasn't going to waste the time. So yeah, game 2, got a bye. That was my brother's though. He got his ass whooped, both 2 out of 3. So yeah, and then it was me against Derek, and he was playing Tournaments, and he was just a really good player. His combos went off like crazy, and I didn't know when to stop and when to poke and when to, you know, I think on one of them he got rid of my Dragoons without me even activating the effect. So I'm like, oh great. Yeah, that's the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed, and whatever the tournament ass whooping report. Yeah, like I said, we'll see if we make it a thing or not, but as far as right now, I think we're good. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next one.